The BMW 5 Series Touring. Is this the best electric estate wagon currently available? Let me talk about it right now. This BMW i5 Touring costs 132,000 euros. Is it good value for money or not? Well, we're going to check it out right now. This electric motor over here produces 442 kilowatts, which is basically around 600 horsepower. And it has an autonomy of between 458 kilometers to give or take 510 or beyond that, in that range. You see, it can also depend on the season. It can depend on the weather outside. And this applies to all electric cars, not just BMW alone. This BMW i5 Touring is an M60 with xDrive. You get a 360-degree parking camera with parking sensors at the front and at the rear, and you get real air vents right here, nothing pretentious. Oh wow, this is awesome. This reminds me of something you'd expect on an M5. 21-inch bicolor alloys, 5 spokes. Carbon Schwarz body paint. Now to me it looks like deep dark blue really. Merino Kupferbraun with a touch of Atlas gray. Looks very nice. When it comes to leather seats, BMW takes the trophy out of all the German competitors. They really have one of the best details. And you get actual carbon fiber. And of course, the magic of the BMW brand. Their wonderful infotainment system that just is one of the best to use in the automotive industry, and it's easy to use. They still maintain the swivel wheel concept. I just love this concept. Over here, for the rest, it's just piano black trim, and I absolutely love it. And look at this new transmission right here. I like this diamond effect you get. And then, of course, the gorgeous ambient lighting, which I believe is a bit too much, but cute at the same time. Because watch what happens when I push the hazard lights. Oh dear. And you get quite a spacious boot space. You can literally picnic in the back. Actually, I would not recommend this because... So I want to start with the rear design. It looks absolutely stunning, although from certain angles and depending on the paintwork, the only problem with the i5 Touring would be the fact that it resembles a downsized X1 to some extent. But then that depends on the angles you choose, whereas in this body paint and with the M package, there's absolutely no confusion as to what model this is. This is a proud 5 Series, or should I say i5 Touring. Amazing. So, and you get the latches right here to fold on the rear seats that fold on quite quickly. And you get a 12-volt socket and a button to activate the trailer hitch hook. Now just beware that the body paint sticks out very proudly over here. So when lifting the luggages in, be careful not to make contact with this. The boot lip is good on the other hand. For this BMW i5 Touring, and especially this BMW 5 Series Touring, this generation, you can no longer open the rear window alone. Now one thing I always love about BMW is their consistency and quality for the doors. Listen to this. Wow, the metallic effect, I just love it. Now because the rear doors are wide, there's an ease of entrance for the backseat passengers, and I just absolutely love the detailed climate control you get down there with the air vents right here. And look at the seat belts. You even get the M logo on the seat belts. Wow. Now, of course, being an estate version, I'm even more excited to check out the rear seat because look at how spacious it is. It's like a minivan almost. Towards the head area, I get a lot of space. The leg room is good. It depends on the seating adjustment of the driver or the front passenger. Knee room is good, and then you get the back of the seat, which is just hard plastic with no back seat pocket. That is something I found a bit questionable, to be honest. And then headroom, as I mentioned earlier, no question over there. The seating, it feels on the good side, although I've noticed the seat is a bit like this now, so it's almost as if you're lying down, literally. Armrest right here. The armrest is good. I like it. Although you get 2 cup holders that are just there exposed. Wouldn't it be nicer to have them presentable, you know? Because 132,000 euros. Otherwise, what's really presentable is this gorgeous climate control right there. Oh my goodness. I like it. It's so premium. Wow. Okay. I like it. And then you get this nice micro storage space underneath, which I can only imagine what it could be used for. Oh, and the armrest, the armrest area. You get this beautiful Bauer & Wilkins speaker sound system. Great, but that's it. Door bin is average for its segment, to be honest. For the rear, for the rest, it's okay. You get this nice curtain over here for additional privacy. Alright, now it's time to check out the interior of the BMW i5 Touring, and I have already great news. Both front seats are electrically adjustable with lumbar support and under thigh support. How amazing is that? So, the steering wheel already has some questions. The first one being, why can't I just have a steering wheel that doesn't look like a mountain bike tire? Like, what? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Especially the adjustment. I don't know who was the last person to sit in this car, but whoever it was, they had the steering wheel like literally at my face. Oh my goodness. The steering wheel is big. There's something about the diameter that's a bit... But I like this red lining over here. It's like a gun sight. You know, you get this accuracy of whether the car is facing straight or not. Wonderful. Now, something a bit funny. You get one driving pallet for some reason, and it's written Boost on it. Whereas on the other side, there's no pallet. So much for sportiness. Okay, let's check out steering adjustment. Okay, the steering adjustment is electric. My bad. Thank goodness for this. It's very good. It's and then indicators. They remind me of what I saw in mini cars, but it's good. They're amazing to use. I like how they lock in place as soon as they're used. It's a great presentation, very similar to the 5 Series, not surprisingly. In fact, there's no difference over here compared to the sedan version. When it comes to practicality, it's exactly the same as what I saw in the 5 Series. 12-volt socket hidden in there, great. And then in the 5 Series, they had the problem of having things at illogical locations. Like, there were 2 charging ports right here, which I had not noticed earlier when I was reviewing the car. I have to say that BMW and the Volkswagen Group are on evens when it comes to the quality of the infotainment system. They have one of the best infotainment systems in the automotive industry, but I get the feeling that just the Volkswagen Group is one step ahead, because when you look at the BMW infotainment, it looks as if like everything's in night mode, everything is dark. It's all blue, but I guess it's supposed to be part of the BMW theme, and it's normal. It's fine. This one has the live traffic system to it, so it tells you where there's a traffic and where not. Given a little bit of an idea where you have the built-up areas and where you have the forests, but I get the feeling that the Volkswagen Group have more precise details and a better idea of what is going on, and even have the relief. They even show you the relief. But then I do believe BMW deserves credit for ease of use for the infotainment system. It's very easy to use. You don't need to always touch the screens, even if it's a hot day and your hands are sweaty. Just use this instead. See? Use the swivel wheel right here, or there are even shortcut buttons. So here's my conclusion of the BMW i5 Touring. This BMW i5 Touring has to be one of the best electric estate wagons currently available in the market, because you get this rich BMW identity, although I get the feeling the 5 Series did humble a lot compared to its previous generation. But if you can forgive that part, it looks amazing, especially with the Touring version. It makes far more sense. When it comes to the infotainment system, I get the feeling BMW and Volkswagen Group are head-on. BMW has the ease of use, and their infotainment system is better than average. But then I get the feeling that Volkswagen Group, they have better quality infotainment systems that tell you the relief, that tell you the built-up areas and forest, and everything is in daytime mode, whereas BMW looks like everything's in night mode when it's not. But then the only problem with the Volkswagen system is that it's not entirely easy to use, because it's all touch screens. Whereas with BMW, you get a swivel wheel, you don't even have to touch the screen. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos that are on the run. I will see you all next time.